Welcome to another week here at 3B Outdoors. On this week's show, we got 3 hunts for you. We got 2 spring gobbler hunts, one in Tennessee with Clayton McDavid, the other one in Kentucky with Lionel Green. Then we're going to go up to Ohio with Dustin Coats. We're going to see if he can run an arrow through one of those big old Buckeye bucks. Man, we got a lot to show you this week, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. I'm Freddie Neely, and welcome to 3B Outdoors.
This night here might have a little more pull. What a beast of a smallmouth.
Look at that. You don't get no better than this, guys.
Yes.
Yes. We're here in Ohio. Yes.
It all happened so fast.
Boom. That just happened.
You won't catch anything like this out on the water.
3B Outdoors is brought to you by Visit Kingsport, Tennessee.
We're going to jump over to April. This April, the turkey season. Hey, Woodhaven calls, they never disappoint. Man, it's some of the best calls I have ever used. And I'm not saying it just because our sponsors, man. I mean, you gotta, Freddie and them use them. You gotta hear these things, man. they sound just like a real turkey. But anyway, we had a good season on the turkeys. You'll see in the video. And like I said, I was self-filming again. Didn't have very much footage of him coming in, but you'll see in the video we had a pretty awesome turkey season. Like I said, not too much footage because he like come to the side of the blind and come around, and I want you to see how this turkey reacts to this decoy. I mean, he jumps up on him and try to make him move and try to peck at his head, and I think you can hear him spit and drum one time. And man, it was just an awesome morning. That turkey literally come in here and beat up on that AVNX Jake, didn't he? Oh man, that was a good hunt this morning. Had him dead at 7:30. I looked at my watch this morning, man. We got in here, couldn't do an interview because I got in here a little late. I was afraid the turkeys was gonna see me. They was just roosted right here behind the blind, and I was so scared they was gonna see me putting my decoy out. I was just dragging my feet at home. But anyway, man, I tell you, the Tri-Axe has draw blood for the first time this year. Matthews Tri-Axe. Man, I tell you what, if you hadn't shot this little bow right here, you need to get her done because this is a wicked little bow right here. Yes, sir. We got a new sponsor this year, HHA Sights. I got the Kingpin on here, Optimizer, single pin. First time I've ever used a single pin. I think I'm gonna like it. We got ripcord arrow rest, limb savers, Eastern Arrows, Rage Broadheads. That's that new tri-pan. Got her done. Want to thank Woodhaven Calls. This little sweet thing right here brought that gobbler right in this morning. This little sweet call right here. Sure did. But anyway. Yeah, boy. There he is, guys. Big turkey, isn't he? There he is, guys. Isn't he a big turkey, guys? Look at that big long beard. Pretty good turkey. Sure is. Got decent spurs on him. I'll tell you what, he's pretty heavy too. That big tri-pan put it on him this morning, guys. Good turkey hunt. Nice bird. Thanks for watching 3B Outdoors. This is what it's all about right here. If you hadn't tried bow hunting turkeys, you better get her done. Just don't even buy a shotgun. Just have your bow just like I do. I don't even own a shotgun, so you have to pick that bow up. You're watching 3B Outdoors.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
Here in Northeast Tennessee, the mountains have a story to tell. An exciting account of outdoor adventure, full of fishermen's tales from our finest rivers and lakes. A genuine page-turner, brimming with places to retreat, play, relax. Sure to leave you wanting more. Come and write your own chapter in this mountain tale.
I've got a food plot to put in, I've got trees to take down, and this is the perfect machine to do it.
You can't have it. You had it last week. And besides that, I'm building me a private boat ramp down on the river where I can get to my secret fishing spot.
Guys, y'all need to settle down. Quit fighting over it. I got plenty of equipment. Hi, I'm Chris Dedrick with Mill Creek Construction, proud sponsor for 3B Outdoors. Freddie, what I'd like to do, shoot this apple off your head.
Chris, no doubt you can hit it, but it ain't gonna happen.
Have you been injured due to someone else's negligence? Do you know your time to file a claim is limited by law? For a free injury case evaluation, call 423-896-1974. Jim Williams and Associates, attorneys at law.
Whether you're spending the day running around at 70 miles an hour in a high-powered bass boat, fishing a competitive stress-filled tournament, or just enjoying a day on the lake, you can never have enough, Dr. Enough.
Check us out on the internet at 3boutdoors.com, plus YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hey guys, we're in Northeast Tennessee. This is our second outing on turkey hunting. Haven't heard anything this morning, but I had to change positions. I was in one place. A good friend of mine, Jim McConnell, is at another place. So we saw two birds out here not long ago, and they seem to be coming this direction. So we got out on the other end of this field, and we're going to set up and try to call them in out here. We killed one right here at this same place last Saturday, opening morning. So maybe we can make this happen here. Got these Woodhaven calls ready to fire up, ready to go. So let's see what happens. us here. We've been calling to him, and there's hens everywhere. And I went away from us trying to get him to pull him up on this point right here in this little field. We've been seeing gobblers in here. We called in some hens this morning. We've been hearing hens everywhere, but this gobbler, he's hung up, probably got hens with him. Just went over to see if I could pull him up here. Let's get back in the blind.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
In Northeast Tennessee, you live the mountains, live the music, live the sizzle of local flavor, live the heart of its people, live the adventure at every turn, while you retreat, play, relax. When you visit Kingsport, you live Kingsport.
At Mercury, we invested more than 844,419 hours of engineering manpower, so you can enjoy hours and hours of untapped horsepower. So buckle up and hold on tight. Introducing the all-new V6 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
3B Outdoors is stoked to announce a new partnership with Dwayne Wilson, owner of Dixie Custom Rods and Tackle. He builds truly custom rods at an affordable price for any style and action up to the 9-foot, 9-inch Ledge Rocket. For an amazing combination, add one of his new reels to a custom rod. Dwayne's tungsten jigs and weights, the Mega Flash and Dixie Triple Threat umbrella style rigs are proven fish catching machines. Dwayne might even build you one just like the one I use, a 7-foot, 4-inch medium action tight lining rod that is totally out of this world.
Luminox are brighter, more durable, and with replaceable batteries, the longest lasting compound and crossbow lighted nocks on the market, period. When your moment of truth comes, rely on the only lighted knock trusted by the best. Luminox. Light 'em up at luminox.com.
Yeah, all right. Well, good friend Jim McConnell. Another Tennessee bird on the ground. We still got one gobbling down here. We killed one, could have doubled up, but decided to let him go for another day. And there's one gobbling down off onto the hill right here that we was trying to get up. We didn't even know these birds were coming. They hadn't said a word. But anyway, they couldn't take them Woodhaven calls. Had a glass call there, and I went to a fighting purr on that glass call. And man, they couldn't take it. They started gobbling. First thing I know, there's big blue heads coming up over the hill there. Walked out here, put on a show, dropped him like a bad habit.
This is day 3 of our Tennessee hunt. The first morning we killed a big gobbler. And I tell you what, you couldn't ask for a better day of hunting. That first morning he come strutting in there and we killed him. The second day there was a big gobbler come in and he was right on the edge of what I thought was our shotgun range. And instead of crippling him up or you know, boogering him up, or at least scaring him where he wouldn't come back. Well, I chose not to shoot that day. So this is Monday and third day that we got to hunt Tennessee, and they was gobbling in behind us early this morning. They left out and we never did figure out where they went. Finally, I was on a fighting purr. I thought, well, I'd try that because hens was calking everywhere. And it was pretty obvious they wasn't going to go to that. So I got the fighting purr out, and as quick as I started on that Woodhaven fighting purr, I mean, they just started gobbling. Behind us is wearing it out, and we looked up and I seen two big blue heads coming across into this field. My good friend Jim McConnell on the camera again this morning, and he had the camera rolling, had the Woodhaven causal rolling, and the Benellis talked to him this morning. Had to let the Benelli eat. Had a real good morning. It's been trying to rain on us all morning in here and all day yesterday too. It was just cold, and we didn't know if we was going to do any good fish or not, but just so happens we're close enough to his house that he can roost them other evenings for us, so he kind of gives me a heads up on whether there's one in the area or not. And I don't think there's much doubt about that. There's going to be one in this area, I'm pretty sure. But our second bird in Tennessee, we're off to a good start. Thank you, Mac. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, good bird.
Thank you. I appreciate you putting up with me.
We've got some pretty good deer coming in on camera, so all we can do is go give her a whirl. It's warmed up a little bit today, as you can see, starting out short sleeves. So, but before the evening, we're hoping it cools off and maybe gets a few deer on their feet. So, I don't know, all of our activity's been late, but you just never know. Old big boy might come strolling in, so all we can do is give it a shot. We got a good wind blowing that way, so hopefully it'll stay that way. That'll help.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
Have you been charged with a crime? Do you know your constitutional rights? For a free criminal defense consultation with an experienced Tennessee, Virginia criminal defense attorney, call 423-217-4685. Jim Williams and Associates, attorneys at law.
Well, this turkey hunting's way overrated. Let's go down Kearney's and get us some of that roasted chicken.
You know what Mike says, 7 days without chicken makes 1 week. Let's go.
On a good home-cooked meal, come to Lynn Garden Restaurant in Kingsport. You won't be disappointed.
And here's your proof.
I've got a food plot to put in, I got trees to take down, and this is the perfect machine to do it.
You can't have it. You had it last week. And besides that, I'm building me a private boat ramp down on the river where I can get to my secret fishing spot.
Guys, y'all need to settle down. Quit fighting over it. I got plenty of equipment. Hi, I'm Chris Dedrick with Mill Creek Construction, proud sponsor for 3B Outdoors. Freddie, what I'd like to do, shoot this apple off your head.
Chris, no doubt you can hit it, but it ain't gonna happen.
Here in Northeast Tennessee, the mountains have a story to tell. An exciting account of outdoor adventure, full of fishermen's tales from our finest rivers and lakes. A genuine page-turner, brimming with places to retreat, play, relax. Sure to leave you wanting more. Come and write your own chapter in this mountain tale.
Check us out on the internet at 3boutdoors.com, plus YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
He comes over here and turns his this way. There's blood. That's yonder. Right here is blood. Yeah. There's blood.
Yeah. Well, he'd have to crawl across the wall to get to this one.
Oh, yeah. Still on it, ain't you, Diddy? Yeah. That boy hanging in there.
We've been probably, what, 200, 250 yards at a real slow pace. We've still got blood, as you can see, so, I mean, there's one thing about it, I ain't gonna give up trying. As long as I can keep finding blood, I mean, we're gonna stay after it and see if we can find him, so. I mean, you know, it's a bad thing. Didn't hit him that great last night. It's kind of dark. It's just one of them situations you get caught in, you take the shot you got. I mean, we tracked him, we come to a bed, and actually we was all standing here, and 15 yards from us, he jumps up and goes up the hill, but the good thing is he's not moving too great. And Freddie seems to think that he run into a tree up there, so if he's doing that, he's not feeling too good. So, I don't know, we're just gonna try to ease up here and see if I can get another arrow in him. That's what we gotta do.
Boy, what a track job. Oh, we got it.
That's a big old deer.
He was standing right back there. He was laying over this way, just right. He was looking that way.
Well, right here's a final say in the hard work today. I mean, we have tracked this deer and tracked this deer. If it wasn't for everybody here, we probably wouldn't have got this done. We actually bumped this deer twice, and we just, you know, stayed after it. Everybody stayed after the trail, and you see what we've got here right now.
That old bird dog over here on him.
Yeah.
He found him.
Yeah, he's seen.
Maybe you'll bring a train to get him out.
Spotted some rack, and
that's right.
Yeah, had to finish him off.
If we had a set of tracks to get down in here, we can get him out there.
Hey, whoop, whoop. There you go. That's awesome,
Dustin,
guys.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations,
Congrats, boy. Thank y'all. Thank every one of y'all. Fast, you got Fast out there behind the camera.
Boys, sure is better now, though. Congratulations, Big D.
Yeah, Big D.
Yeah. Boys, I'm gonna tell you, when the going gets tough, 3B gang gets going.
You know what? It's catching too, Fed.
How's that, Fred?
When one goes down, there's nothing goes down.
Right.
There's nothing. There's nothing. Wow, what a great show. Lionel and Clayton in the spring with those Woodhaven custom calls doesn't get much better than that. Then how about Dustin up there in Ohio? That shows you that persistence does pay off. We could have very easily give up looking for that deer. He took us on so many wild goose chases, but we didn't. Well, we're out of time again this week, folks. Join us again next week where Nathan will have you somewhere in the water. Thanks so much for being with us. I'm Freddie Neely, and you've been watching 3B Outdoors TV.
We wake up in the morning before the rising sun, load up boats, rods and reels, bows and our guns. We're Team 3B, gonna have